And there's one potentially big thing coming up on the 28th of June, a milestone event. Arguably, some would say it could be as significant as the Magna Carta.
Oh.
It's called the Astra Carta.
Oh, it's a new one. Got a new Carta?
Yeah, a new one to protect the moon. It's a collab between King Charles III and Chris Hadfield. Chris Hadfield, I thought you might think that. Yeah.
Is he's Hatfield, right? Is that right?
I know. I'm thinking the same thing when I read it.
Isn't it James?
I don't know. But I had the exact same thinking as
James Hatfield. What did you say?
Chris Hadfield.
Chris Hadfield. He's a space guy. Is he the Starman spaceman?
Yeah, he's the space oddity. He's famous for seeing space oddity in orbit.
In ISS, yeah.
Yes,
okay,
in the
great.
ISS 2012.
So he's teamed up with what? KC3?
KC3.
To do what?
Designing a new Astra Carta to protect the moon. It's a bit of a head nod to the Magna Carta. Yeah, environmental damage and other things. Right. Basic rights. So the Magna Carta set out, things as in 2015, and it underpins Western democracies, right to fair trials, fundamental human rights, all those important things.
Yes, important things.
Absolute pillar of
society,
of Western civilization, modern society. Yeah. So there's not a lot of pillars at the moment in space, and apparently KC3 is well known for his environmental concerns.
Is he?
So he's turned his concern into space.
Yeah, very concerned. Very concerned.
With the increased space activities, obviously there's an increased cost on the environment. So essentially it's a space sustainability plan. It's getting released on the 28th of June. And it's supposed to answer some important questions like, who gets to mine? Who owns it? Whose laws?
Who's deciding this shit?
KC3, mate.
No, he can't decide that.
KC3 he's extending his jurisdiction.
Right. The colonialism's back.
Yeah,
We're taking the moon.
I mean, we already have
what does a
treaties.
moon colony look like to you? Does it look like
it's a bubble?
America has a settlement here, China has a thing here, Russia has a thing here? Is that what it looks like to you?
I reckon it's what it will become is more of a party bus. I think is you'll have like a moon lander unit thing on wheels, right? You just start cruising around, picking people up. Tunes are blaring.
What do you mean
there's
picking people up from people who live there?
Yeah, just you drive around blockies. You pick people up. I think it'll just become a big party.
Right.
Yeah, a bit of a Venga bus type situation, but on the moon.
Yeah, but what do you really think?
No, and so what was the question?
What does the future of the moon sort of bases look like? Are we going to have an American base, and down the road there'll be a Chinese base, and down the road from that there'll be a Russian base, and down the road from that will be a UK base and all that sort of rubbish?
Yeah, a few will get together with each other, but I think essentially that's what's going to happen. They're all going to be close together as well because they're, as we know, the south pole of the moon is the desirable location
for both,
from a resources point of view and a
habitation.
Yeah.
Interesting. You'd think we'd be wanting to get along by then. We need the alien invasion now to get us our Independence Day moment so that we all get on the same team. Forget the pettiness and go and be spacefaring humans like Star Trek, right? Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. Find the aliens, be friendly with the aliens, survive, live.
Well, no, the Independence Day sort of requires the aliens to be hostile so that we can team up.
Maybe a little bit less hostility. Just a little
Independence
bit.
Day?
Yeah, just maybe the threat of hostility.
You think that
maybe
took it a bit too far?
Yeah, they started blowing up the White House.
New York City, yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a moment. Hey, is there an Independence Day 2?
Yeah, there is.
Have you seen it?
No. Apparently it's really bad.
Oh, no. I loved Independence Day. I remember when I walked out of that movie, I was probably about 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember saying the words, there will never be a better movie than that.
Yeah, it hit that hard, huh?
I was the perfect age.
Yeah.
Perfect. And
It was a
the
badass
special
movie from a
effects were
special effects point of
sick.
view. Yeah. Absolute wild special effects.
I didn't know they could do that. I
Mm.
remember one of the better movies I remember before that was Twister.
I don't think Twister holds a candle to Independence Day.
No, it doesn't.
There's some real cool moments in Independence Day with the spaceships. I think the spaceship design was great.
The force fields.
I thought
the
the
look
aliens
of the force
looked
fields.
amazing. I thought they were scary as fuck.
Yes,
really
yes. I
great
thought they were
job.
very scary. The telepathy element really had me worried.
Well, the fact that they're just little dudes, but when they put their suits on, they like a suit of armor, they're very scary when they're in their full suit. Kind of like how in Stargate they wear those metal helmets that they can turn on and off.
It's kind of like a biological version of the mech suits, right? You know how we have all these movies where you have the big bionic exoskeleton.
We don't need movies anymore. We're going to have them. We're going to have them.
The aliens.
We've got them. No, we've got them.
We've got what?
The mech suits. We're making mech suits.
Yeah, we got mech suits.
We're doing mech suits already.